Good morning. This is the last day for insects and butterflies, and so today we're going to talk about all of the things that we've learned about insects and butterflies, and then I'm going to do another craft for you guys. Now let's review what we've learned about insects so far. So we know that insects have 3 body parts: a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. We know that they have to have 6 legs, and we know that sometimes they have antennae and sometimes they have wings. So this is some sort of beetle that my dad brought to me, and I thought it was really neat that we could see all of the different parts that make him an insect. And so insects need 6 legs, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6 legs, and then I really like how you can see the 3 body parts really, really well, okay? So here's the head. Here's the head, and then you can see how it's separated, and then here's the thorax, and then you can see how it's separated again into the abdomen on the bottom. Now this insect does not have antennae, but that's okay because not all of them do. The same way all insects do not have wings. Okay. Also, it's good to remember that spiders are not, in fact, insects. They are arachnids, because an insect has to have 6 legs and spiders have 8. Look at this guy. Now, he definitely has more than 6 legs. And I'm not actually sure if he has 3 body parts. But he does have 2 antennae. We would probably have to do some more research to see if this guy was actually an insect or not. But I think he's just really cool. If you look really close, you should be able to see his proboscis. I do see his 2 antennae and his 6 legs and his wings. There it is. There's a little teeny, it's tiny, but it's there. The little teeny tiny straw right where his mouth is. That's his proboscis. That's his straw-like tube where he gets food. Oh, there he went. I'm going to show you how to make a bug jar of your own even when you can't find any bugs outside. First, you're going to want to draw a jar. It calls for paint, but I'm going to use marker because I don't have a lot of different colored paints. So what you're going to do is you're going to take just your fingertip and you're going to color it really, really good. And before it dries, you're going to turn it over and do your fingerprint on the paper. So my first bug is going to be a bumblebee. So I'm going to take my pen after my thumbprint and I'm going to give it some stripes and 2 eyes. And I'm going to do my wings in another color. To get different size thumbprints, you can use different size fingers. So I'm going to give it some wings. The next bug I'm going to do is a ladybug because we learned about ladybugs too. Next, I'm going to do a caterpillar because we learned about butterflies this week, and we know that before it can be a caterpillar, before it can be a butterfly, it has to be a caterpillar. Okay, the last one I'm going to show you how to do is a butterfly. And with this one, we actually have to draw first. So I'm going to draw the head, antenna. Okay, now you're going to want a big finger for this. So I'm going to do my thumb. Make sure you get a good bit of ink on there. And then you can take in one of your other markers and color in the middle. I added an ant because I really like the way you can see all 3 body parts on an ant. And there you go. You have a jar of bugs when you can't find any outside. When you're done with this activity, wash your hands right away.